Ready?
Sure. You ready? Go.
Oh, I moved the mic.
Okay, let's see what you got there. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. You'll have to edit out the clams.
Yeah, all of them.
There's some clams in there, boy. Got a whole bushel of oysters
Okay,
in that one.
that's it.
You
I
guys
think.
got 4 minutes left on this tape to wrap it up.
I have one more question.
Okay,
The
question.
provocative
Sure.
question, but I have to
Sure.
get
Oh, yeah, I don't have any sex life anymore.
Yeah, I sure sex life. Oh, wait a second. Hey, Sally, I do have a question for
Let's
you.
change the light a little bit so it's not quite as
Seriously,
bright.
there's some bad stuff in there. I don't know how you're going to get rid of it.
It says it's fine, so I think it's fine.
Just go with what we got.
Okay, well, let's just
Want a
go
beer?
midway.
We're done playing. We can talk in a bit, but
Oh, wait.
Well, why don't you hold the
You
guitar?
never
You know,
know.
there's a couple of things.
you never know.
But I will stop. You got it.
Question: what kind of plans do you have for the future? What are you going to be doing?
Start that again.
Oh, don't ask me that because I don't have anything.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of plans do you have for yesterday? What do you?
Yesterday wasn't so good, and tomorrow might be worse.
Yeah. Now, who have you been playing with, and what's
I've
going
been
on?
working with Roger Miller for about 5 years. And Robert Gordon, I played with Robert Gordon, rockabilly band out of New York for a couple of years. And here lately, I'm mostly back in D.C., just gigging around, looking for opportunities.
Are you doing any more recording work? We should mention you've got a couple records out already.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're out of print.
Okay.
Can't get those.
What are
I
they?
need to do something. One of them's Redneck Jazz, and the other one's called American Music.
Which one do you like the best?
I like them both. They're both different. But I've been making tapes at home, multi-track tapes of about 10 songs that I've written. And if I ever get a chance, I'd like to do an album, record them, multi-track them. Should work out well.
That's good.
Demos are good.
Have you ever worked with a real sophisticated producer? I mean, it seems like there's always a musician and then there's the people in the business that make it sell or whatever. What do you...
I always had a problem in the studio because I didn't play like everybody else did. I always overplayed, and for the past few years I've been trying to tone this thing down, and to be perfectly honest, I'm totally confused about how to play anymore. A lot of times people say, hey, play the way you used to. I said, I can't do it anymore. I've had this simple thing drilled into my head, and I've kind of lost my identity.
Right. People keep telling you ought to play this way. And
Yeah,
it's-
and I can't play that other way. It just doesn't fit me, so I don't know what to do.
it seems to work out best when you just play the way you want to play.
Yeah, if I could still do it. I've been able to do it for about 3 years.
Yeah.
I used to be a lot better, I thought, but that's showbiz.
Well, what kind of advice would you give to players who want to learn more about your style or the way you play?
Oh, that's a good question. There's nothing like being right there. You know, I teach every now and then. I had a few remarkable students come out.
Really?
A couple of them played in my band, and they played all my stuff. So when it was time for me to play, I said, hey, I have nothing left to do. Get out.
Who was that? Who was that?
Joe Kojak, for one.
Oh, yeah. Joe was that.
Kojak had all the fast stuff down, and then there's a guy named Ricky Buzzard. You know Ricky?
No.
He's got a lot of the other stuff down, so there's quite a few guys around town. Bren Reed got a lot of it down. And those guys play all the stuff I've forgotten. I need to go see them and get a refresher course. You know? I just really don't play that much anymore, to tell you the truth. You know? Except with Robert Gordon, I got to play with him. You know, that was good.
Yeah, and you were working with Lance Quinn on that.
Yeah.
Right? So
Best musical experience I ever had was the Redneck Jazz Explosion with Buddy Emmons, so that was the thing for me.
That was the high point.
Yeah.
How is it working with all those people?
It was tremendous. I never played with a group of players, you know, that were all of the same caliber, so to say, as those guys were. So that went on for about a year, and then I had an accident and put my hand through a window and cut the tendons in these fingers, and they didn't work for about a year. So that fell apart, and they still don't work right, but I get by.
How did you and Buddy Emmons get together?
I met him in Nashville, hired him to do a demo, and we played Rock Candy, the old Jack McDuff tune, which is on Redneck Jazz. It'd be nice if we could re-release that thing. And he had fun, and I had fun, and I asked him if he wanted to play, and he said sure. So we started throwing things together. Didn't rehearse much, but we had a lot of fun.
One more. I don't know if you're done. You were talking about the people in Washington and here we are in a time capsule, it's 1984.
Almost.
Over the last 15 years, who are the people that have come and gone through Washington? I'm thinking of everybody from Emmylou Harris. What musician? What are
Number
who's
of
from
them.
Washington?
Yeah.
What's happening? If you were in California and hearing this guy Dan again, you didn't. What does Washington's music scene look like, or do you always go out of town?
Right now it's pretty bleak.
There's no place to play anymore.
Not much.
Most of the clubs are closed.
Yeah.
Who are some of your favorite guitar players today? Who are some of the people you like?
George Benson and Lenny Breau, Larry Carlton.
You got a chance down in Austin to play with Eric Johnson.
Yeah, Eric Johnson. Well, he's tremendous.
And who else? You've known Roy Buchanan for some time.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen him for a long time. Yeah, we used to be friends. We won't go into that, but
Okay.
I absorbed quite a bit from him and vice versa. You're not really going to use this stuff, are you?
No.
Don't. You're not going to put this in there,
Yeah.
because that wouldn't make any sense at all.
Okay. No, I'm about done. I mean, you know.
We're out of tape anyway. So.
All right. Well, that's what I was looking
Thank
for.
you, Dan.
Thank you.
That was really nice.
Hey, partner.